Oh my, is that, is that something up there? Oh, oh, neat. What is going on, survivors? It's Explorer here. Welcome back to some more Astrometica. So for today, you guys, today's episode will be a little bit different, and this is why. I know I've been saying I've done some work. I want to get these gate arms going. We're gonna do that soon. However, last episode we did a little bit of exploring, and I kind of feel like we're still missing some stuff. So if I come over here to the vehicle module fabricator, I was going through and I'm like, okay, there's Seeker Booster Module Tier 3. We've unlocked this, but I can't even use it because we don't have the Tier 2. And there's other Seeker parts that I feel like we're just kind of missing. So I went online to do a little bit of digging without trying to get too much spoilers, especially for the story for the game, because I'm enjoying going through that through the playthrough. But I went online and I was kind of just sort of scoping out a few comments, and I was noticing that without trying to get too many spoilers for where stuff exactly is located, I was trying to get, okay, where's a general location where some stuff may still be hidden? And I got a few locations in mind. So we're going to check those out today. If we find those, however, that might be spoilers for you if you're watching. So keep that in mind. But I think there's a few places where we can go get a couple of things going. Now, on the other hand, I also read a few comments regarding the blueprint boxes because I feel like we're still kind of missing some of those. But I was reading comments saying that the blueprint boxes, you don't find, I guess, enough of them, if this makes sense, enough or a full amount of blueprint boxes just within the game itself where you unlock every pattern. So I don't know if that's because it's still ongoing, game's in early access, it's still developing. Are more blueprint boxes to come later on. But that being said, I did read a couple of comments where people have said that blueprint boxes do respawn and basically unlimited. So I'm not necessarily saying that I want to go get all of the blueprints and exploit that to the full degree. However, in this episode, I want to go check out those places for ourselves and just see, okay, do these blueprint boxes actually respawn? So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to do a little exploring. We're going to go see if we can find a few things. I got a couple places already in mind that we're going to go check out, and then we're going to check out the potential exploit for the blueprint boxes. But with that, I hope you guys are having an awesome day and a good start to your week. Thank you so much for all of your support. Greatly appreciate it. We're going to hit up some water here, and then we're going to get going, and we're going to go check out some stuff. So first of all, okay, the health is not too bad. Okay, I'm going to... I saw something where we might need a few of these. So I'm going to grab 4 because these might be a requirement for a box. Okay, and let's go here. Okay, we got the gamma turned up, so hopefully you guys can see. That's the only thing with the gamma is that the gamma to the game, it actually resets every time you log back in and out of the game. So now, did we check these? It looks like we have opened these up. Okay, I think so. Yes, I feel like we've got those. Okay, so we're heading over to here. The first place we're going to check out is the cluster mining cave. Now, I had read that there are 2 things from this cave. One, there is potentially a hidden corridor somewhere inside here. So I want to go test that. But 2, this is also somewhere that has potentially a recurring blueprint box. So we're going to test that too. I've already been in here in one of the previous episodes. We've already got this. So Cluster Mining Cave is just over here past the Outpost Exile, going down this this valley towards the trading station. So we're going to pop in here and we're going to have a look. Turn on our light. So let's jump in here. So hidden corridor. Now, oh, these respawned. Oh, cool. Okay, so the blue crystal respawned, so that's kind of neat. I mean, I don't mind that. Blue crystal. Now, blue crystal. Okay, so there is a little bit of... Now, I thought I saw something about... Okay, so this one didn't respawn. Okay, so only part of it respawned. Now, come out here. Blueprint. Tier... Okay. Okay, I did see something. What was that? Blueprint box tier 1, blueprint box tier 3, and a Marvin toy. And a smelted mineral package. Where is that? Up there? Oh my, is that... Is that something up there? Oh! Oh, neat! Oh, so cool. Okay. Well, here's a little hidden spot with a couple blueprint boxes. Neat. Look at this toy. I love it. Oh, that's awesome. Okay. Blueprint box, Marvin toy. Very cool. And we got a smelted mineral package. Okay, let's grab this. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so there was a hidden area in here. Very neat. Okay, wow. Like, this is very easy to miss. But very cool. Okay, now I want to check out, like I said, there was comments that you can come back in here and get the blueprint boxes again. So, I think it was this chest. Unlock storage. And there's a tier 3 blueprint box. So, we got all of this stuff before you guys. So, you can indeed come back in and it looks like get it at least from here. So, now, whether it's infinite or not, I don't know. But that was some of the comments I saw online was literally that you can... some comments said you can leave from the areas, go out of, I guess, kind of like a rendering range, and then come back a few minutes later, and they'll be back. Other comments said if you log out, log back into the game, and then come back to one of the spots, one of the few spots where this is a potential for happening, then it would come back in. So we've definitely been here. I've definitely picked up this stuff all before, so that one has actually come back. So, okay, well... we're going to test a couple other spots, though, that I want to see. Hydroponic planter, Moxora credits. I think we got the Moxora credits out of here. But yeah, we're going to test the other places, too, just to see. I just want to see, is it possible, so that you guys know if this is something that you want to take advantage of. I'm not necessarily saying that I'm going to or that I want to. You know, I'm 50-50 with it, because I'm sure it's something that'll be patched later. It's probably just something that is a bit of a bug right now, so keep that in mind. This might not be around forever, but with that said, I mean, it's definitely something that you could definitely, you know, take advantage of, and if you wanted to collect a whole bunch of blueprint boxes, you could do that. So we're going to get out of here. We're going to go to the next spot. All right, we are back at the Ceta Control Center. So this is kind of one of the more important areas that you come to in the game. You'll get a signal for it fairly early on. It's not too far away from, I think it was the Logistics Island and the Yanadel, that broken Yanadel post somewhere out there. Yeah. Anyways, this is where you get the seeker lasers from. So you'll get a signal for this. It's not hard to find, but I was told that there is a couple of more hidden chests and items in here, one of which might require these things here, the repair toolkit. So I want to check that out, and potentially some Moxora credits hidden like quite well somewhere in one of these little like nooks and crannies somewhere. So we're gonna run around, we're gonna check this out, see if we can find this stuff. So if you caught my last episode, I showed you guys moving this elevator. You move this up, and underneath here is a chest down there. So make sure you guys grab that as well too. But I'm not 100% sure what we're looking for. What is that? Are you? Oh, you are a chest. Lock storage. Oh, repair toolkit. Oh, okay. So what do we got? Oh my goodness. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay, this is cool. 4 blueprint boxes and a nanite battery. Wow, okay. Well, that's cool. I can't believe we missed that, but it doesn't... Yes, it doesn't pop up when you use the tool here. So that would be why. Wow. Okay, don't want to miss that. That's pretty important. Okay. Now, I read a comment saying that somewhere in here, kind of around near the edges, tucked away in some of the, like these little nooks and crannies, would be use laser tool. Yeah, no, we've done that already. Would be some Moxora credit boxes. I'm getting that. Oh, Moxora credit box. Oh, hey, would you look at that? Okay, that's cool. All right, so this is the cafeteria right here, you guys. So the two cafeterias on the far side of this thing. And down here, so if we come down here, we've got, oh yeah, hey, cool. Okay, well, put that away for now. We got some Moxora credits. Nice. Let's grab those. Well, that's cool. Definitely take that. Okay, so a few Moxora credits. Nice. All right, well, let's get out of here. Now, that being said, I've been here. I've looted all this stuff already before in a previous episode too, but if you really, really wanted to come just stock up on a bunch of waters, this is all respawned too. So that's, that's up to you if you want to. Hey, excuse me. What are you doing? Attacking me like that. Okay. Yeah, if you wanted to come here and just stock up on food and water again, then why not, right? Okay, well, let's get out of here. That was all I saw, was a couple of things potentially that were missed here. Now, we've got this one already, I think. I don't think anything comes back in this one, does it? Oh, it does respawn. Wow. That's crazy. Okay, well, I mean, I'll take it. I might as well. Interesting. Okay. Well, let's get out of here, and I got another spot in mind we're going to go check out, you guys. Okay, now the next spot I want to check out is out here by the nanite field. So we've got our little mining base set up here, grabbing us nanite that I built. But it's out basically right by the unknown outpost. You'll get a signal for this as well too, but in case you don't know where this is, it's way on the far side of the map. You can see Ceta Control Center there, 1,800 meters. You should get the signal sometime around when you go to the Ceta Control Center, I believe. But there's the Yenadel survivors over there, and the warp gate is way, way, way over there. So this is way kind of past the giant whales and stuff. So I won't get into too much details of where this is, but anyways, this is one spot that you'll come and you'll get a bunch of stuff here. I do have an episode where I showed off some stuff that we grabbed from here. Somewhere in the back of here is a hidden chest. So I'm going to come over here. So this had a bunch of stuff in it. This is where you can come get seeker lasers as well too. There was a couple patterns that you can pick up in here. This is where you come to get the nanite battery and the nanite power cell. These lockers had stuff in them. Now, do they have stuff in them now? Does it respawn? It doesn't look like it. No. Okay, but somewhere in the back here. What was that? Somewhere in behind is supposed to be a chest. Wow, this thing's seen some better days. I kind of like to know what happened. What pushed this thing into this big set of cliffs here? Oh, hey, there we go. Hello there, little hidden chest. Now, we do need a battery. Okay, so you need a battery for this one, but that's no problem. We've got plenty to spare. Oh, cool. So hidden chest inside of here. Okay, open up. Oh, baby. 3 tier 2 blueprint boxes and another nanite battery. Wow. Okay, we are cleaning up. Well, no wonder why I was missing some stuff. My goodness. Okay, we've picked up a lot of blueprint boxes today. That's incredible. All right, so that's at the very, very back, tucked in behind here in amongst the cliff edge here. So very cool. Okay, so that's the last one of the boxes that I saw for potential places where there'd be hidden stuff. So I'm going to jump back in here. We're going to grab some oxygen. And then I have one more thing that I want to test out, you guys, for another spot for potential respawning blueprint boxes. So we're gonna go check that out as well. Okay, and the last comment that I saw for, the potential, I guess if you want to call it glitch of the respawning tier boxes, blueprint boxes, is supposed to be at the Alpha Minor Outpost. So we're on our way there right now. You get this signal when you get kind of closer to the area when you're flying around. But just in case you don't know where it is, I'll give you a bit of a reference point. So there's the warp gate that you come through right there. This is the very first island that you see here, which is Outpost Exile. So from Outpost Exile, you're going to fly behind it and kind of slightly to the right over this way. Everything else in this zone is going to be over to your left. So we're going to go over here. This signal will pop up when you get a little bit closer to it. There'll be a little red dome down that way. I think the space whale should be somewhere up in that area, I believe. And spoiler alert, there is beyond that a spot where you can get a bunch of the luminite. There'll be a luminite field there, just in case you don't know that either. So we are going to head over there, and I just want to check this out and see. You'll be able to know that you're getting a little bit closer. You can see the luminite field already popping up. There's no signal for that one, but you can see it's coming. And you'll notice that there's some blinking lights around here, so it does kind of do a decent job of leading you into the area. And like I said, once you get closer, the signal will pop up. Now, speaking of, there it is. Got to go up. So come up here. Now, we've already looted this spot out too. Oh, cool. There's some more pyrolite. Can we grab that? Yeah, more pyrolite. Excellent. I will definitely take that. Now, is there any... I don't see any bots around here, so that's good. Okay, so we're going to jump back into here. And now, do the bots respawn inside here? That's the other thing. Okay, so we're going to come back into here. Now, I saw... Oh, yes, we have all that stuff. Okay, we've already scanned that. So, in here. When we come in here... Okay. Now, when you first come in here, there's going to be, spoiler alert, 2 bots right around the corner. Are they back? Do they respawn? They do not respawn. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. That's good. So in here, supposedly, where you get the Tier 2 blueprint boxes near the back, supposedly it respawns. Now, why are you flipping around? No, I'm not seeing it. Okay, so I'm not seeing one in here. So if it is back, it isn't back for me. If we come out here, I don't think there was one out here. No. So yeah, I'm not seeing one in here. Okay. But that being said, we did find the one that respawned in the cluster mining cave. So there was that one. I do know that in the broken down vertical station in Theta-9, that's the giant kind of tall vertical broken base that you can float into, and you pick up a bunch of patterns just past the Moxora, the very first Moxora island, heading towards the yellow dome. That one there, I went back into before and managed to pick up blueprint boxes that had respawned. And I read that that was also one of the places that had unlimited boxes that you can go for tier 1 boxes as well too. So just keep that in mind if you're playing this game. But we did find another one that we could get, and we found some cool hidden areas, you guys. So drop me a comment down below. Let me know. Did you know about any or all or none of these hidden areas that I showed you guys today? Like I said, I had to go online and kind of scout out to see where some of this might be for a little bit of information, just to kind of get a general idea as to where some of this would be. I mean, man, some of these things are just well hidden. So kudos to the developers for putting in some really cool hidden spots. I love it. But with that, you guys, I'm going to call that episode here for today. We found a bunch of cool stuff. Actually, you know what? We're going to go back and we're going to drop those blueprint boxes in, is what we're going to do first. All right, moment of truth. Last one, battery saver tier 4. Let's go. Nice. Okay, that's cool. So we ended up getting, I just put through all the different blueprint boxes. Now we got a bunch of stack size increases, which, hey, I aren't going to complain about because I always enjoy being able to, put some more inventory. I'm a hoarder, so I like putting inventory away and having it look nice and neat. So we got a few stack sizes for some of the materials, but we did get a few really cool things. So we got the tier 4, the battery saver there. We also got battery saver tier 3 out of one of the tier 2 blueprint boxes. Awesome. I love that. We got the scrapper damage tier 3, so I'm going to build that as well too. Also very cool. And we also got a couple of seeker upgrades. Now, I still feel like we might be missing some of the seeker upgrades. However, we did get the seeker health upgrade tier 2, so we can build that. Seeker health upgrade tier 3, we can build that. So very cool. We're just missing at this point, I think, the seeker boost module tier 2. Not sure where that one is. This is the skipper one. So yeah, we're kind of missing that. And I don't know if there's going to be another seeker speed module tier 2. So maybe a couple of those, but I'm not going to complain. We got a lot of cool stuff here today, you guys. I do want to show you one more thing. I can't take credit for any of this stuff, you guys. I've seen some comments online. Thank you to the community of Astrometica for some amazing players who have just put stuff out there for people to be able to find. I'm just kind of sharing that knowledge. And so thank you so much for like the community and all the support for people who put stuff out there. So I'm going to just share this as, some knowledge for you guys. There is a tier 4 battery pack that you pick up in the Alpha Miner Outpost. There's a tier 4 battery saver. I don't know if it works for the one that you build, but it might. So I just want to share this with you because this here, we now have it unlocked. I read comments that says that the battery saver tier 4 cannot be put onto your existing laser tool. So in order to put one on there, so if I come into here, you can see right now we've got 2 laser tools. If I go to here, I pulled my modifications out of this one. Tier 4 battery saver does not go in. You can't put it in there. I can put the tier 2 in, battery saver, boom. But I can't put the tier 4. So what you need to do is rebuild the laser tool. So we have a new laser tool here. If I go to that, now this highlights. So now I can put the battery saver tier 4 in there, and then I can put our damages in there as well too, our damage and distance modules. But yeah, you can't do it with an existing laser tool. You have to rebuild it. Now it doesn't take much. It's one of the early first game patterns that you pick up. So it's 2 gold bar, battery, nickel, electron part. But if you want a battery saver tier 4 in there, it's a bit of a glitch, but it's worth it. So rebuild your tool, and I think you can scrap this one in the scrapper afterwards. But de-equip it, just got to do that. So, and then you can put it away, and we're good to go. So I just want to share that with you guys, just in case if you don't have that. Or if you're having that issue where you can't get there we go, put it back into my spot there. If you can't get the tier 4 laser battery saver upgrade into your laser tool, that's what you got to do. So with that, you guys, I'm going to call it there. Next episode, we are definitely going to get into doing the warp gate arms and checking that stuff out. So with that, I hope you guys enjoyed this one, finding a bunch of hidden patterns. I'm super excited. We got a lot of stuff unlocked. I got to go to work off camera to fill in all the gaps of things that we unlocked today. But yeah, if you could hit that like button on your way out, I greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much, you guys, for hanging out with me today. Have yourselves an awesome day, and we'll see you guys in the next one.